Good evening, everyone. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Stepp, still tracking severe storms moving across the I-70 corridor this evening over portions of Illinois and Missouri, and you can see warnings continue to pop along this line that we are watching, and a new warning just being issued for Montgomery County in south central Illinois. This will be until 12:15 a.m. Central Time. At 11:27 p.m. Central Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Litchfield. Litchfield would be right here in the center of the county. We'll zoom in a little bit further here. I think we can get Litchfield to show up. Litchfield right there. And this tornado was located at 11:27 near Litchfield, moving east at 40 miles an hour. Number of location impacted here, so let's take a look at a pathcast with Storm Lab and put a little path on this at about 40 miles an hour and see the towns we're talking about this affecting. And we're talking about a number of smaller towns, but nonetheless important. Hillsboro by 11:46, so about 10 minutes from now. Witt at 11:58, been a long day, and Herrick at 12:26. Now, watching this particular cell, I think we also have the possibility of a tornado here, and that is why another warning is in effect there till about 11:45, and that particular part of the cell would be in the Hillsboro area at 11:58, Vandalia at 12:32, so talking about another area that could be affected by this. I want to bring this out just a bit and show you again the area we're talking about. If this continues along its current path, it is going to pretty much track just to the north of Vandalia, it actually looks like here, but that would again be something to watch as it moves into Fayette County and pretty much out of central Illinois as it moves towards the Effingham area and continues to track north of I-70 here. Also, bring your attention very quickly here to another cell that has just popped up in the past few minutes and resulted in a new warning, a severe thunderstorm warning for northern St. Louis County over towards the Alton area. This particular storm racing towards the east at about 45 miles an hour, so we can put a pathcast on that, and that would be affecting Alton here in about 12 minutes or so, and then continue on towards the Edwardsville and Troy areas. That storm bringing winds around 70 miles an hour and large hail. As you can see, nothing to the north. Springfield pretty much in the clear now. This tornado watch beginning to wrap up. This severe thunderstorm watch will continue until 2 a.m. Latest indications from the Storm Prediction Center are this will not be canceled early. And there's a reason for that. You can see some backward extension of this line continuing to try to build north of I-44. There are additional storms this evening over in Oklahoma that may move along this boundary that is going to kind of become stationary over the next couple of hours, and those could race up I-44 and continue to affect areas around the St. Louis area. And generally this area that we've been watching all evening along and south of I-72, mainly south, and north of I-70 in Illinois and I-44 in Missouri. So again, we're dealing with one tornado warning still that we're really monitoring. The other warning is going to be expiring here in about 7 minutes, and that warning is pretty much going to be allowed to expire as these storms move out of that warned area. But again, Montgomery County is going to be the one we're going to be watching. Next, it would be Fayette and even portions of Shelby County. I would not be surprised at all to see a tornado warning there, as these storms are going to come dangerously close. In fact, some of them already are to the Pana area over southeastern Christian County, and then eventually towards the Shelbyville area. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that very closely. One other thing I can point out to you real quick here. Not only is the severe thunderstorm watch in effect for these areas until 2 a.m., but there is a purple border there. That purple border tells us that that is an area that the Storm Prediction Center is watching for potential of additional severe development. And again, like I said, the possibility of storms moving in from the west along that same I-40 corridor in Missouri. Have to keep an eye on that overnight and see how that occurs. The only other cell we're still monitoring is this cell just to the north of Terre Haute. It does have some lightning with it. We'll throw lightning on here and kind of see what we're looking at, but A little bit of lightning in the Springfield area, but a ton of lightning down here to the south with these tornadic storms, especially a light show tonight over the northern part of St. Louis, and then lightning all over these storms in Macoupin and Montgomery counties. Tornado warning till 12:15, Montgomery County, south central Illinois, and the latest coming out of the National Weather Service tells us there is some hail with these storms as well, so we'll keep an eye on them. Larry Estep in the Central Illinois Weather Network.